G'day everybody, welcome back to Valheim. We are still looking for all of the silver, because yeah, we've got a lot of upgrades to do. We've completely upgraded our armor in the previous episode, which I'm really happy about. But I want them weapons, man. Those swords and, I don't know, the mace looks kind of cool as well. It seems to have like some kind of a frost effect or something like that that would maybe freeze enemies in place slightly. But anyway, we are working on this silver vein right here, so I think that's what we should be looking at doing first thing. So let's go ahead and just repair some of our gear and we'll get going. Just checking on our food situation here, that's actually a little bit dangerous, so let's actually carry a little bit more food with us. More sausages. And don't have any more onion soups, so let's go in with a couple more ice creams here. And we'll enjoy some ice creams while we're up there. Not that it's the best environment for it though, you know, it's like, well, super snowy and all that. I would think that a nice hearty onion soup would actually be much better, but anyway, can't really choose right now. We don't really have the onions to make onion soup. Oh yes, and I seem to recall that just in the previous episode we were being hunted and we managed to run and escape and make it back to the house without having to deal with these wolves. So that's a plus. I think the wolves may have gotten a little bit distracted with all of the other stuff going on. They were probably attacking a few other things, but anyway. Still not completely better yet, guys, so unfortunately my voice is not the best. But as I said, I think I mentioned this in the previous episode as well, or maybe if I didn't, but I'll say it again. I am sort of changing the way some of the voice is, I guess, edited before I include it when editing the video. So it might look a little bit, sorry, not look, it might sound a little bit different than usual. And yeah, if you've got any thoughts on whether or not the audio quality has improved or reduced, I'd like to hear about that. Oh, you don't have to mention anything about it if you don't want to, but always helps with improving the quality of these videos. I mean, a lot of those really pro YouTubers out there who, you know, pretty much do it for a living. It's like, I don't know, 500,000 subs and above. Everyone seems to have like some very crisp sounding audio, and that's really what I'm trying to aim for. I feel like my learnings in the last year and a half or so has been all about, you know, getting rid of like unwanted noise and all that sort of stuff. That's still even quite difficult for me, but I have invested in better equipment, and I've learnt a few things here and there to try and clear up audio, make sure that we're not, you know, hearing random fan noises or clicks or stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. So when I said I recently had the opportunity to listen to my own videos, the problem that I had with it is I feel like maybe the bass is a little bit too strong. So I'm hoping that I can maybe reduce some of that a little bit. It doesn't really sound that good on certain devices, if that makes sense. So when I listen to it with, you know, headphones, which is what I'm using currently to play, it sounds totally fine, but when I use things like earphones and stuff, it doesn't sound as good. And I once tried it on a friend's TV as well, and it sounded very, very heavy on the bass. So I don't know, guys. Maybe it has something to do with how people set up their, audio. Maybe different devices have different audio settings, so perhaps maybe that's why I feel like it's not very crisp. But then I compare it to other YouTube videos done by, the real pros, and they sound so much better on the same devices that I was talking about before. So anyway, rant over. Sometimes I like to share the process with you guys. Alright, yeah, I'm totally ignoring those drakes. I probably should be taking care of them, but I don't know. I just can't be bothered. It's not like we're taking too much damage. The only problem with these drakes is that when we are trying to recover some health, getting hit by one of their, I don't know what you would call that, frost blasts, it does interrupt your regen, so it can be a little bit worrying, especially if we suddenly have to deal with wolves, which is very likely. That's right, I've got the I've got some potions to increase our health if we really, really need to. So if we need a little bit of help. So in the last episode, I tried to do the explode method to try and get all of that silver, but it didn't really work out. I'm not entirely sure why, so if anyone knows what happened in the previous episode and why we didn't manage to make the entire thing explode, let me know, because at the moment it feels like this is a bit of an art form, like there's no exact science to it. We all just know that we have to, make things hover, or make the silver hover, so disconnect it from all soil. So I get that part. Maybe we could use a hoe a little bit here, try and clear things up. Okay, yeah, well, this is getting a little bit ridiculous. Let's actually clear house. Oh yeah, that is so annoying. Okay, I only have 38 arrows. I probably should be looking to make some more sometime very soon. Anyway, now that the coast is clear, let's continue. Oh my god, another one. These guys are sort of relentless, aren't they? I'm having trouble reaching down here. Okay, let's see if we can maybe use a hoe here. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Maybe if I do it from this side, that might help. There we go. Alright, so maybe if we work on this side a little bit more. Okay, that definitely looks like it's hovering, so I assume that this is ready. Let's just check on this side. Yeah, definitely hovering. So let's get rid of these drakes once more. There we go. Alright. So, let's do it. Very nice. Okay, that's exactly what we wanted. Right, so, got plenty of stone here, only a little bit of silver. I guess I should do what we did last time. Just get rid of all of the stones. We'll focus on just the silver. Apparently no silver on that side. $20 silver ores there. Okay, that's maybe a little bit too heavy. Alright, so can we not pick up just one more silver ore? Okay, so that's already going overboard apparently. Right, well, I'm gonna have to drop one in that case. I'll come back for it. 439. Alright. Let's head back. Just in time as well because our rested buff is running out. Perfect time to try and just get it back. Okay, a few things to drop off. Let's just tidy things up. More wolf meat, which, again, we don't really need so many of them right now. Next batch of silver. I like it. I wonder if we should throw more silver into the smelters right now. I think maybe that might be a good idea. Need a little bit more coal, which I think we can solve right now. Let's just go with a stack of wood here. And we should be able to just convert all of that into coal. Okay, let's just rest a little bit here. Maybe chuck some of this meat in here, and yeah, just doing some inventory here on what sort of foods we have. We can definitely make some more stews, because we've got plenty of that deer meat. We may as well. And I'm not entirely sure if we're going to be using carrots for anything else, because it seems like we've sort of stopped the need for heaps of carrots, unless we're maybe using it purely to feed boars. Okay, that should be enough. And let's just chuck everything back. Okay, right, 26 carrots. I was thinking of maybe chucking the carrots in with the boars, but maybe we don't need to do that, because... oh god, I dropped all of my food in there as well, the ones that we actually need, so let's actually grab that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about feeding the boars right now, guys, because I think they might not have enough space to actually breed some more, so maybe we need to do a little bit of a cull before we do that. And, you know, I'm not rushing because I feel like we don't need that much boar meat right now, since we're sort of still okay for sausages, though we are running a little bit low, aren't we? Let's just take a rest here. Okay, we're definitely not going to stay too long here, because it is getting dark, and I feel like I don't really need to hang around for too long anyway. I should be able to just gather the silver and be done with this place. Oh, are you kidding? Alright, well, got a little bit more silver to try and get. Yeah, okay. Okay, we got another 27 right here. jeez. Sorry, misclicked, guys. What if we do 4? Yeah, okay. 3? No. So, 4. Okay. Well, let's get out of here. It is dark. I don't like it. Probably should repair our pickaxe as well. Shouldn't forget about that. In terms of what we'll do for the night, I think we can check on the farm, because we wanted to do that in the previous episode. We couldn't really do that. I'm sure the farm should be done by now. But let's just drop off the silver first. Do we have any other bits and pieces? Just a few here and there. Do that, and let's drop this off in here. Yes, we've got all of the coal that we were waiting on before. Let's just drop all of the coal in. There we go. So we're sort of running out of space for our silver, actually. Okay, what a problem to have. Anyway. I think we will be using our silver sometime very, very soon anyway, so I think that'll make some space for it. Let's head back to home number 2. We'll deal with the farm. We'll bring that with us. Are they not ready yet? Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, I was getting a little bit confused there for a second. I've also just realized, but we've accidentally put down all of our potions as well when we put away all of that food before, so just want to make sure that we do grab the potions. You never know when they might come in handy. Now, I actually haven't really been using our turnips very much recently. I wonder if I should keep growing turnips, or if I should just focus on onions. I think maybe we could do a gigantic batch of onions, guys, because there's no reason for me to make turnips right now. We'll do all of the same seeding plants, though. Okay, so onions it is. Let's just pick up more onion seeds though. because we're doing a massive batch of it. Alright, so we should have plenty of onions next harvest. Okay. How do we only have 2 turnips? Oh yeah, we made some seeding turnips as well. Alright. Anything we need to do here before we leave? Maybe putting seeds away might be a good idea. I mean, look at the amount of turnip seeds we've got. That's just ridiculous. Alright, let's head home. And I think we probably don't need to sleep through the night. We can probably spend the night actually looking at getting our weapons and seeing what else might be required, that is. Okay, so let's go to the crafting menu here and let's take a look at that sword first and foremost. A silver sword, we need 40 silver, bits and pieces here and there. So 40 silver. Let's just see if we've got that. 20. We're just missing one more. Okay. The game is taunting us right now. Alright. So can I drop this in here? Okay, we don't exactly have the space for it. Maybe I'll try to drop as many silver ores in here as I can. Okay, that looks good. Alright, just going to take our silver and put it in here. And yeah, appears we're gonna need more wood. So let's go ahead and source that right now. Plenty of trees. I could wait for morning, but I figure, you know, if we have grey dwarves popping out, we can always gather some more resin. And they also drop some wood as well, right? So that might speed up the process of us making all of this coal. Okay, bit of stuttering there, not entirely sure why. Oh yeah, okay, it's the world save. Yeah, actually when the world saves, it sort of makes me nervous because I feel like the game's preparing for something. You know, like about to dish out some kind of event. I don't like any of the events that this game has to offer. so far, there has been no enjoyable events. Oh man, if that would have gone through and damaged the house, I would have been a little bit annoyed. Okay, very good. I suppose I should sort this one out. Okay, so let's make all of the coal again. Okay, yeah, one of our smelters is working, and yeah, I think while we're waiting for all of the coal, we can actually just go back up there in the mountains to fetch more silver. Again, I'm not entirely sure if we've got like silver overkill here, but there's the matter of actually upgrading some of those weapons that we want to make. So I assume we will need a ton more silver anyway. So anyway, let's grab the potions. Put that there, and cultivator. Actually, I'll just bring the actually, no. I was thinking about bringing the cultivator and then maybe replanting a few trees. But it is weighing us down quite a bit. Actually, the hoe can probably go as well, because maybe that might help us sort of carry a little bit more. We've got a lot of weight on us. I'm not entirely sure what is weighing us down. Is it all this resin? Oh, it's perhaps maybe all this wood. And maybe even the stones. Yeah, 85. Okay, not bad. 12 minutes rested. Yep, that's looking good. I know some of you guys have made comments about like the fact that we could have a much bigger rested buff. Totally understand. Been putting off doing anything for the house recently, aside from obviously getting the forge done. And that's mostly because we have a necessity to actually upgrade our gear before going to see this next boss. And I'm sort of hoping that all of the work that we've been putting into, you know, getting silver and upgrading the forge and the workbench is gonna eventually pay off by making the boss a little bit easier to fight. Hopefully, anyway. Okay, there's a blizzard up here. Not a fan. Okay, so I want ores only. Okay, we're still carrying too much apparently. 511. What's that? Is that more silver? Stones. I think it's all stones from here. Yeah, okay, so I mean, we might as well throw 15 down, and oh, okay, we managed to carry 50 stones. Yeah, okay, so we can carry definitely like 16 silver ores. So one more trip should do the trick. And then we shouldn't have to go back up to this mountain ever? Well, there might actually be one more vein of silver if we really need it. I can't remember if that was actually a silver vein or a grave. We'll check it out, because if I can source most of my silver from this mountain to fund our upgrades, that'd be the best. Otherwise we're gonna have to sail somewhere and get it. Alright, so I think we've got the silver that we need. There we go, 40. We should actually just make sure that we've got all of the other components as well. So let's take a look at that. Silver sword, 2 wood, 3 leather scraps. And 5 iron as well. Alright, let's do it. Silver sword. Boom. Nice. So, I suppose I should put my iron sword away, but let's check this thing out. Damn. Alright. Let's just compare damage and stuff. So this is doing 61 slash. Wow, okay, this is doing 75 slash already. Maybe this might make things a little bit easier for us when we're fighting all of those wolves. Gonna quickly check on what it costs to upgrade. So... Damn! That is expensive. This is an expensive piece of equipment, guys. 20 silver. I mean, we do have it. We do have everything we need, I think. And we've got plenty of iron scraps as well. Maybe I should drop some iron scraps in for smelting. Alright. Well, maybe let's not rush into the upgrades for now. Silver shield, 10 fine wood, silver bars. Yeah, we can definitely get that. Let's just drop some stuff here. Actually, want to drop my trusty iron sword, which has served us for quite a while. Let's run back up and let's get the last batch of silver from this place. And yeah, I reckon we might get the silver shield once we're done with getting all of the silver ores here. Let's try and use Ichthir. Make things a little bit easier for us. Just. Okay. At least the blizzard's gone. That's good. Oh yes, I totally forgot about the stones. I could have carried a little bit more if I wanted to, but anyway, that doesn't matter. 387. Might not be a bad idea to cut down some more wood. Since we've got the carry weight for it. Okay. Let's hope this Drake doesn't chase us all the way down to the house, because I just don't want to have to deal with it, to be honest. Alright, so, plenty more silver. Let's just drop that off first. Do have a stack of stones to just pile up somewhere. There we go. Alright. So, silver shield. Got a little bit more wood here, let's just convert that. And we need fine wood. Perhaps maybe I'll just grab a new batch of fine wood. Okay, I think we need, was it 10 fine wood? Something like that. So, let's grab some more. So one thing that I'm not entirely sure of with the tree growing mechanic is whether or not the trees actually grow in size the longer you leave them. Because of course, you know, there's the saplings, and then the saplings will become actual trees. But, yeah. I just wonder if perhaps maybe some of them might grow thicker or something like that, you know? Okay, so... let's just drop a few things in the smelters here. We don't have anything going currently. And perhaps maybe this is the perfect time for us to just dedicate one of the smelters for iron. And then the other one can do more silver. Okay, cool. Let's drop that there. Excuse me, guys. Righto, so we've got the fine wood we need. Let's just split that. And I think we need 8 silver. So silver shield. Let's craft it. Very nice. So let's compare these. So 34 block armor, 60, and block force as well is much better. Nice. Well, let's chuck that in, and now we can look like a total badass with all of our silver gear. Well, it's not all of the silver gear, but we've got mostly silver gear now, I think. Let's get the mace as well. We've got a little bit more time in this episode to even do that, hopefully. Let's chuck the iron buckler in with all of the other equipment that we will likely not use unless we're really, really desperate. Can I put a few other things away? Got plenty of resins. I was just thinking whether or not maybe we want to make fire arrows, because that might help us deal with those drakes a little bit better. Plus, I mean, Motor is a boss that exists within the mountains, so I'm sort of thinking, you know, do we need to prepare like fire related weapons to try and beat him, you know? Maybe. Anyway, let's check on our mace. Frostner. We need ancient box, 30 silver, Ymir flesh. We can buy this from Haldor, and freeze glands. So definitely have the freeze glands. The silver we need to make more. So let's just make sure that we are making these. We'll probably need more coal. Let's actually grab coal. Ancient barks and that sort of stuff we need to fetch as well. I can't remember if we brought some already to this house, but if not, then I know where they're located, so should be okay. Alright. Yeah, gonna have to wait a little bit for getting up to 30 silver. Do we need any iron? It doesn't look like it. Okay, we don't have any ancient bark sitting around. Got a couple of lumps of coal here. There's a few bits and pieces that I think we could just stack together. Alright. Let's fetch those ancient barks. Alright, so ancient barks, I think they're in here. Yeah, there we go. Let's just maybe bring a stack of 50. Don't need to bring everything with us. Garbage pile looking very... very cluttered, very dirty. Yeah, I do want to try and get that thing to make it into coal. I think maybe what we'll do, guys, is when we finish dealing with motor, I'm gonna really focus on getting the house in order. Well, at least I'll spend some more time getting the house in order, if that makes sense, because as you know, I like to try and mix a few episodes up, you know, not do the same thing over and over, just to keep things a little bit more interesting. Okay, so we've got the ancient barks. Now what? The Ymir flesh and freeze glands. So freeze glands we definitely have. So that's not really an issue. Can I maybe just drop the barks in there for a second? I guess it's just the silver that's gonna take a while. Yeah, we're not even halfway. Okay. So I think maybe grabbing more wood is probably a good activity right now. And once we're done with that, we should be able to then think about going to Haldor, try and get the Ymir flesh. We need money. I don't remember how much the Ymir flesh costs. So, but if money is not too difficult to, you know, carry, if it doesn't weigh too much, we'll just bring everything that we have, just in case. I'm only gonna buy what we need, though. And, yeah, initially I thought maybe we'll, you know, try to upgrade the weapons before we actually go see Motor, but considering how powerful these weapons are at their base level, I'm thinking maybe not. Maybe we can just go and see if we can pick a fight. I mean, again, I have no idea what we're dealing with, so... but we shall soon discover that. Also, one other thing is I have no idea if we need to do blunt damage or some other kind of damage. I mean, these Grey Dwarves, they might as well give up at this point. Give me all your stuff. Okay, that we don't need. Bit more wood, I like it. Okay, I really need to invest in some kind of entryway here. Okay, good times. Let's just put these seeds away. I'm gonna grab our cash and then we'll make our way to Haldor. There's so many resins as well. Ridiculous. Okay, I think we're looking good. Food-wise, I think we're still okay. Okay, so... cash. Well, we've used a lot of our cash for decorations, but... that's okay, we'll pack it all up. And, we'll just use our money for sensible things, rather than vanity. We could maybe also bring a whole bunch of other stuff here to maybe sell to Haldor. I mean, we've got plenty of these amber chunks. I don't know about the amber pearls and the rubies, because, as I mentioned in the previous episode, with the silver necklaces, potentially there could be a way for us to do sort of like jewelry making. So, if that's the case, then we're going to need those things, I assume. I think the portal is called Trader. There we go. Righto, so... oh yes, and some people also gave the advice to actually just fuel Haldor's fire. Because, you know, he's an old man. Need to make sure that he keeps his bones warm. Alright, so let's firstly sell all of our stuff. 20 amber for 100. Okay. We just keep selling stuff until we get all the monies. I think we only needed 5 of these. Hopefully, that's the case. Otherwise, we'll have some spare Ymir flesh. Look, if we have spares, then we can just store it. I don't really know if there's any other way for us to get Ymir flesh, so... right, so let's check on that recipe once more. 5, yep. Perfect. So, just waiting on some of the other stuff. Ah, I think we're just waiting on one more, potentially. Oh, I didn't drop it. There we go. There we go. I think that's the 1 silver that we need. Let's just chuck it in there. So 30. Not yet. Freeze glands. Bloody hell. And I don't actually think we need normal wood. Frostner. So let's compare actually. 61 blunt. Ah, okay, this only does 35 blunt. Interesting. Why is that? Ah, because it does other types of damage as well. Frost damage and spirit damage. Interesting, okay. Well, it says here the dead fear silver. Remind them why. I guess maybe we could be dealing with some enemies that, you know, well, not prefer, but like, you know, are better to be dealt with maybe frost damage or spirit damage. Anyway, let's chuck this in. I don't know about leaving the iron mace now, because it does so much blunt damage. If we need to fight like stone golems and stuff like that, this is probably going to be a better weapon for it. But let's just take a look at this. I mean, we look like a total badass now. I mean, look at that. Oh man, I am pumped. Alright, we need to find this motor guy ASAP and see what we can do to deal with him. I mean, oh, look at that shot there. I think that's the screenshot right there. Alright guys, well, I think I'm going to be calling it an episode here. We did a lot of prep work these last couple of episodes. I think we're going to be doing a bit more exploration, and hopefully we'll challenge Motor in the next one. So obviously gonna have a big sale. We'll make sure we've got all the foods, and we'll prepare a portal, etc, etc, and it will be glorious. Alright, leave a like guys down below, and as usual, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.